Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, we're walking in on this Monday morning. Got everybody tore up again right off the get-go. How are you, Pat?
I'm good, Stephen. How are you?
Yeah, man, we wide open. Had a great weekend, man. What a wonderful weekend. Did you have a good
Oh, it was
weekend?
your anniversary weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, anniversary weekend. It went.
Oh, cool.
It was pretty. It was
So
pretty.
did you treat Emily properly?
I did the best I could. She didn't like her gift. She actually kind of disappointed in what I got her because
Should have got a Bissell.
she wanted a divorce, but we can't hardly afford that. And I said maybe next year. So anyway, I got her a weekend.
There's always hope.
Sent her outside.
She was like, oh, yeah, maybe next year.
93 degrees this weekend.
Yeah, it was great. We got a family reunion, man. We had a family reunion. They actually invited me to it this year. That was great. Yeah,
They invited you?
Yeah, I got to go.
Nice.
And I found out
You were kind of on probation, and now you're coming back. Yes.
well, they normally don't tell me, and I just
I thought that was the case.
Hey, but I found out that my great grandfather, or however father back you go, was a Confederate soldier.
Yeah,
Fought
you
the
did.
Confederacy. Yeah. So I was born a rebel down in Dixie on a Saturday morning. Yeah, well, how about that? That makes you proud when you find out your ancestors was actually a rebel. Right.
I guess.
I bet your great grandfather did. Which side did they fight on?
Let's see. He would have been on the side of the orange man. No, the green man. Yeah.
The green man.
Yeah.
Yankee.
He wasn't here during the Civil War.
Oh, he wasn't?
He was still in Ireland.
Oh, he's one of them carpetbaggers. Ain't he? One of them carpetbaggers.
Oh God. Yeah, there he goes. You got a label for everyone.
Yeah,
No one misses the wrath of Stephen.
Oh man, sakes alive! I'm gonna tell you, I thought that was, Harry was all upset, but that lady didn't. She didn't. I mean, she kind of skirted the question a little bit about.
She didn't seem offended.
But no, she was fine. Harry wouldn't let her talk at all. I was like, you were Democrat or Republican?
Stephen,
What?
you're oblivious to that kind of stuff. Why would? Oh, you're not a good evaluator of that.
What do you mean a good evaluator of that?
You don't have any. What is this? What
Filter?
would it be called? Empathy?
I ain't got a clue. All I know is she
There,
wasn't.
see, there you go. I ain't got a clue. That's it.
She wasn't driving a Prius. She's driving a little Toyota, kind of like Packy drives. So I was kind of towed off. I mean, if you pull up and there was a Prius out there or a Subaru, I'd be like, okay, we got this.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah, it kind
okay.
of threw me off. But yeah, but she's nary one of them. She said what was she said? What? I mean,
She's unaffiliated.
unaffiliated. So I guess you don't vote, right? If you're unaffiliated, you just don't vote. Is that what it is?
I think that's the same as independent.
Oh no, unaffiliated. Unaffiliated.
Yeah, well, unaffiliated is independent. So,
Sounds independent to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that kind of gives me red flags. You say I ain't got no empathy. Does that not give you red flags? I like to hear them say I'm a conservative.
Well, I don't think
no,
she was
it doesn't
a
give me
red
flag.
flag or a blue flag. I think she was handing independent flag.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like what Packy. What are you? Put it out there.
No,
son.
I think that's the thing. Is like if you ask me what I am, I'm going to say I guess I'm a conservative with libertarian leanings that votes Republicans and Republican in most elections because it's the lesser of two
that
evils.
is not what he said in the break.
He said something very similar, but different words.
Son of a gun. Yeah. I think if you don't say it, I think if you can't, in whatever context, if you can't tell people, well, this is what I believe in, and this is who I voted for, then I think you are skirting the question, and I think that you're hiding something.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's a partisan election or not, I think you should sit there and tell people.
Yeah.
If you're running for an office, you should tell people this is what I believe and this is who I normally vote for. This is the way that I lean.
That's right. It doesn't matter.
That's just me, though. I'm not just people don't have to do what I say.
Don't ever just say it's just you, Packy.
Just me.
You're.
Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Are you
man.
with me, brother?
I'm with you, brother.
What do you think, Pat?
I think the opposite.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
So what are you going to do for our county? Oh, we're going to bring jobs and we're going to bring this and we're going to bring. They ain't going to do nothing. Same thing.
She's not gonna do anything for the county, Stephen.
Well, the city. But the city in Hayesville is like the smallest little bitty.
Now the cities are in the counties, so when you do things for the city,
It
you
affects
do
the
things
county.
for the
Helping the
county,
county,
Pat.
yeah.
That's totally incorrect. But good try though.
Do you not think that's right, Packy? I mean, Pat, you can't shake your head. We're on the
What?
radio.
What?
Anything
Do I
done-
think what's right?
Anything
I think
done-
that's what Packy believes. I'm not going to question what he believes.
Is
So-
the city in the county?
of course.
Yeah, of course
Does the city? Does people in the county go to the city?
I suppose they do.
It affects the people of the county.
Does the city?
You didn't have to justify your logic to me. I mean, that's what you believe. That's fine.
What do you think? Do you think that anything that the city's laws affects the county at all?
City laws affect the county?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
No trickle down effect in any way.
No.
Trickle up. I guess.
Like how? What? Tell me a law that would affect the county.
Okay, I'll give you one. How about the I call it the
Liquor
impact
sales.
fee that comes in that they put on. What is that called?
For the garbage disposal.
No, the
Which
impact
one?
fee they got in Hiawassee and Young Harris, where you actually the EMC is.
Or the EMC fee.
Yeah. What is that called? EMC fee.
Believe it's an impact fee. Is it
That's
not?
what I call it. Okay, so that fee is charged back to the consumer, and let's just say Ingalls is charged God knows how much on their impact fee because they burn a lot of power. That money that they charged from the EMC is then returned to the consumer who buys the groceries at Ingalls. So therefore, if you go to Ingalls and I live in the county, then I go to Ingalls, then it actually affects
Your prices.
prices.
So let me understand what I think I just heard you say. That if the government imposes
The city government.
costs on businesses that they control,
Mm-hmm.
those businesses pass on those costs to the consumers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you just said?
That's what I said.
Okay, well then how do you make the case that tariffs have no impact on consumers?
Okay, you're redirecting right now. We'll talk about that in a minute. You said that anything that the city did not affect the county. I'm saying it does affect the county, and I
Because
just proved it.
it didn't affect the county government. It may affect those people that live in the county that shop in the city. Yeah.
Okay, then it does. Right? Yes.
Yeah, okay. If you want to believe that, that's okay.
Okay. All right. There you go. So, hey, Alawan says, so what you're saying, everybody running for mayor is hiding behind the title independent or just coming straight out and saying they're a Democrat.
That's
Yeah.
not what I'm saying.
Now, what are you saying?
That was you're saying.
No, that was Brad
That was
Alawan.
Brad Allwine.
Yeah, but he's saying that you were saying it, Stephen. Didn't he?
okay, well, I said it too.
Is there a Republican running? I get
Well,
it. It's
the world
it's
may never know.
nonpartisan,
The
but I
world
mean,
may never know. Yeah,
I think if there was, they'd probably come out and say it. Though.
I certainly would.
Yeah,
I
well,
would.
they can't run
What do you mean they can't run? Republicans can't run?
because they can't run as Republicans because it's a nonpartisan election.
So
I
you
didn't
can't
ask that.
Yeah,
I
you
said,
can't.
are there Republicans running? That doesn't mean they have to run in the election.
I
as
am
a Republican, but
sure
you are a
there's
Republican.
I am sure there's probably one of the candidates or two of the candidates might be a voting Republican.
That ain't
Like-
what I
like
hear.
Vote
That ain't what I
Republican.
hear.
Where are
Okay.
you at, Brad? Brad's always he's
Yeah,
always met. He lives
yeah.
over there in Hayesville. Get in there, Brad.
Yeah, Brad, you can do it. You can do it. So, all right. Anyway, I was born a rebel.
You were born a rebel.
I go way back, way back. So anyway, so on the Drake side, I got a grandfather that fought in the Confederate Army, and on the Phillips side, I got a grandfather that's kicked out of church for cussing. So does that tell you anything about me?
That tells me a whole lot about you, brother.
that's like the perfect combination
I
of
say-
your personality. Like,
I
yeah.
couldn't have scripted that any better, man.
that's like DNA.
Hey,
man.
wait a minute now. Wait a minute. And also, my great grandfather, he didn't believe we landed on the moon. He did not ever believe we landed on the moon. But at 2:00 on Saturday, we quit work and we went and watched wrestling. Oh man, it goes deep, man. It goes deep.
Yeah.
Pat Malone thinks we went to the moon, don't you, Pat?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my
Yeah.
great grandfather. He know what he's talking about. The moon was fake and wrestling's real. We got to get to a break.
Pat, what?
Elvis is alive.
I got a question for you about that. What is Neil Armstrong spelled backwards?
No moon landing. I have no idea. What is this like playing the records backwards?
Let's look at it and we'll go to a break. Check that out. Look up
Okay.
what Neil Armstrong is backwards. Let's go to a
All right.
break.
We got to get to a break. All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's hanging in and holding on, holding on. We never went to the moon. They said we never went to the moon. Ghost, Gortz, Mr. Alien, Gortz. Nortz is a G in front of
There's a
that.
G like a gnat.
Oh,
Did you figure that out, Pat?
Yeah. What does that mean?
You don't know?
North?
I don't either. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, either.
I
I don't know what it means.
He's a
Now.
lawyer. He's a lawyer. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Packy, fill us in, you nerd.
No, Neil Armstrong spelled backwards is Nortz, Mr. Alien.
Oh,
Like, I don't know, maybe like
Nortz.
that's Nortz to you,
Yeah.
Mr. Alien.
Nortz to
'cause
you.
He's the alien. I don't know, man.
oh, we got lip turd.
That face.
Aren't you happy you're here this morning, Pat?
Oh, disgusting what DC Republicans are doing, not taking their scheduled break to keep the Epstein files sealed. What do you think, Pat? Pat's mic is on his
Sorry, Pat.
Well, they went to break like 3 days early.
right.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. They didn't want to deal with it, so they'll be back on September 2nd. Everything will be fine.
Kick it down the road.
Kick it down,
a
kick
month,
a can
yeah.
down the road.
Yeah.
Kick a can down the road. Kick a can down the road. I don't know. Talking about kicking the can down the road. Did y'all see the Dan Bongino
Yeah.
post? He is during my tenure deputy director of the FBI, reportedly relay to you the things that are happening, and he is saying that this is absolutely mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
He hasn't really said what it is.
I
I
don't
can't wait
know.
to find out what it is.
But I mean, that's coming from him,
Yeah.
huh? The
Which
most
says nothing,
chilling,
Steven.
huh?
It says nothing.
What do you? Oh yeah, it does. It says wait.
Yeah,
It's coming out. Yeah. I mean, he said he is shocked to his core over the discoveries of the
At
investigation
what?
to the deep state.
Mhm.
And what is he shocked about the deep state? What exactly shocked
Well,
him?
we're all figuring in angles and figuring in angles on all this stuff, but we've always talked about the deep state, have we not?
Yeah.
So he's
So what has shocked him? I mean,
gosh, I don't know. I can't wait to find out. Can you?
I mean, I
Well,
can't.
I mean, honestly, it's like, okay, we finally are fixing to find out who's in charge. Do you not think?
I don't like the clickbait headlines, and I don't like this, when the truth comes out.
Your point being what? Just
Shut
get
up about
that
it
now.
until you're willing to tell me what you're shocked about. What's so shocking?
I hear you.
I mean,
I don't-
what is the purpose of releasing? I've got shocking news. I can tell you what it is, but I've got shocking news.
Well,
That's the only purpose of that is to get folks riled up.
Clickbait, like you said. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I come from Bongino. I mean, I like Dan Bongino.
Wait a minute, is
sure.
Bongino the guy that said there's nothing there?
No, he's the guy that got mad when all this came out with the
Yeah.
he was
Oh.
kind of upset,
And
threatening
he
to
did.
quit.
And he did what about it?
We don't know yet. We don't know
Yeah.
yet.
Okay, but he didn't resign. We know that.
He come close. At least he
Yeah.
did that. Yeah.
He stayed home for a day.
Yeah.
Okay, was he playing horseshoes or hand grenades?
Either one's fine with me. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he has got all this evidence on his desk. Ain't that what Pam Bondi said?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's what
he
she
Yeah.
said.
yeah. But yeah, he has shocked me down to the core. So I mean, it might be clickbait, it might not be clickbait, but I mean, everybody has talked about the deep state. So how far does it go, and where is it? And you got all these Comey and everybody else involved in this. I mean, are they not?
I would think that they are.
Huh?
I mean, to me, it sort of goes back to the whole, Pam Bondi, Tulsi Gabbard release. I mean, Obama, Clapper, Comey, Brennan, the list goes on. Peter Strzok, did you hear Peter Strzok just deleted his entire X account?
Really?
Yeah, the entire thing. I mean, that people who aren't scared don't do that.
But you
Well-
don't. That never gets deleted.
Well,
That's
if there's
there.
screenshots,
Okay. You said who was it that deleted?
Peter Strzok.
Okay. So we've got all these. I mean, all these people that you got: John Branham,
Brennan,
Susan Rice,
Susan Rice,
Jeffrey Toomans, James Comey, Andrew McCabe,
McCabe is another one. Yeah.
the Clapper. The clapper is fixing to go to the clacker. Clack on.
Lights on.
Clack on.
Lights off.
These are all the people they're talking about.
And they did what, Stephen?
Well, what did that Jeffrey Tubin?
Jeffrey Tubin used
Jeffrey
to be
Tubin.
a broadcaster or a commentator or something.
For CNN lawyer, he's a lawyer dude. Ain't
Yeah, he used to be the he was the
What was he
CNN
doing?
He was
lawyer.
the guy.
he was a Zoom guy.
He was the guy.
Yeah.
That's the Zoom guy. We all know what the Zoom guy means.
This is their guy, the Zoom guy.
Yeah.
You know what the Zoom
Lord
guy
Almighty.
means?
Why don't you tell
Yeah, I
us?
know.
What does the Zoom guy mean? Well, tell us that story.
Zoom. Yeah. These are their people, man. Comey, man, he's been lying. I mean, Susan Rice actually pushed all this Benghazi nonsense. They all lied. I mean, every one of these folks that are on the Biden or the Obama, Biden, all that bunch. There's
That team. Who was it? Was it someone was on one of the Sunday talk shows yesterday? Was it Brennan or Comey? One of them, and they said, "Oh, I've already lawyered up."
That was, I think it's CNN pulling all these folks on. Is it not CNN doing all this?
Might have been. I generally don't watch that, but
I don't either. But I mean, you see all the lie, the headlines where they got these guys on there. I'm like, we all know they're liars, do we not? Allegedly, definitely liars. Allegedly, definitely. I don't get knocked out from here. My biggest thing about Dan Bongino, man, I mean, he don't seem suicidal, but we never know. I mean, I'm thinking they might let him go get the Christine Griswold or whatever her name was.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell, and maybe bring her over to the FBI headquarters, and maybe a bad traffic accident happened during the time and they both don't make it. I mean, it's scary.
I mean, speaking of which, I'm very pleased that I made it in this morning without getting my brakes cut after last week's little epiphany.
And then we got Hillary's back. Hillary Doc, she's back. She's looking at some time too. Do you not think Hillary is? I've seen something where they're talking about Miss Hillary Clinton. Ooh, this is not going to be good. Oh, it is going to be good.
Oh, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no immunity for her.
No, there wouldn't be no immunity for her. Smile, Pat. What's on your mind?
Not this, that's for sure. You're speculating about the witchness of what this morning, so good for you.
Yeah.
Well, speaking
But
of
it's like-
speculating,
When you get a fact or two in there and intersperse them, then I pay attention.
I
How
know,
about-
Pat's like, I can listen to this show and him talking. I can know less about news. the show,
like actually dumber at the end of the
I have
show.
no idea what's going on.
And we got Harris drug in too. Did you see where Trump doubles down on claims that Harris paid it for endorsements?
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, that's pretty obvious, though.
I know it is. It is, but is it not? According to what she should be prosecuted. So what she did was actually illegal.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not up on the election laws like that. The campaign laws, rather. Election laws I got. Campaign laws.
Those weren't endorsements. Those were appearance fees.
Those were appearance fees.
Yeah, I guess they know how to do all that twisting stuff.
Yeah.
You lawyers, man, y'all.
A rose by any other name would not still smell as sweet.
Watch out, Smart Steve. I think he's starting to get the idea. Dumpster for Smart Steve here.
Paid Beyonce.
Beyonce
Yeah.
paid Beyonce, and she didn't even sing.
Yeah, over $11 million to all these different people.
Yeah.
For paid support. So, oh man, poor Harris, she's going down too. Reckon Harris, and that'd be good. That's what they need to do. They need to put Harris and Hillary in the same jail cell. Could you imagine that conversation? That would be like reality TV. Oh, let's see them in jail together. What would be the name of that? I'd like to sponsor that.
I don't know, but I wouldn't like to watch because I have to sit there and listen to that cackle the entire time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, wonder which one would make it the longest.
Hillary, dude, come on. Come on, dude. How many people got Hillaryized over the?
Those are two candidates for a WWE death march or
That's
death
right.
match in the
Death match.
cage, right?
I just like to say that Smart Steve said that, not Stupid Steve. And they call me Dumb Steve on the radio, and he's the one over here saying that. So anyway, Adam Schiff, he could go to jail for mortgage fraud. Or is that going on with that too? That's more of the fine people up there in Washington.
Yeah, no, he claimed he lived in Maryland, but he was running for Congress or Senate rather in California. Or apparently, you're supposed to live where you serve.
When it was a Big Fanny, or which one of them did the same thing up there in New York? was it one of the lawyers up there? Packy, do you remember that? Which one was?
Something to do with Fanny, wasn't it? Or like her dad
Fannie
/ husband.
Yeah,
Find
she's like she
something.
likes put down that she lived in the cheaper county, and then
it turns out,
that she wasn't, and she's actually the DA or something.
yeah, Fannie Willis is a DA up there. But yeah, AOC did the same thing. She kept saying, "Oh, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Bronx, Brooklyn,
yeah.
whatever." And she went to some prep school with her little plaid dress on.
Yeah.
They called her Sandy.
But
Sandy?
you don't have to live in the district you represent in the House.
Oh, you don't?
That's correct, in the House.
Okay, but
And
You
thank
do
heaven
have
for that,
to live
because
in
we
the
have Andrew
state you
Cuomo.
represent in the Senate.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But he got mortgage fraud, so he's saying, yeah, just wait and see what happens. You don't like clickbait. I like clickbait.
You just like bait. You
Yeah.
like fishing.
Yeah. I like fishing with dynamite. So anyway, I'd like to see Harris go to jail, wouldn't you?
At this point, I would say nothing's going to happen because nothing has ever happened.
Nothing ever has
So
happened.
maybe if one thing happens
Mm-hmm.
to some of these people, then I will start to believe that something else may happen. But at this point, nothing's ever happened. to
I
any of
know,
these
you're
people
right
who
about
come in.
that, and
The
it's kinda-
only thing that things have happened to is pretty much Donald Trump.
The
He's the only
Republicans,
one who gets
yeah.
thrown in there
Well,
and gets mugshotted and all
and
that
everyone
stuff.
everyone in his sphere.
And everybody in his sphere. Pretty much that's the only people
Why
in
is that,
history.
Packy?
I don't know.
And,
I don't know.
And now we got like you. I go back to Dan Bongino, Cash Patel. They seem like they're pretty straight up people,
Right.
I mean,
We'll see.
So I mean, I know what I'd do if I was in there. I'd be put them in jail. Would you not? What about you, Pat? Would you just let them slide because we take care of ourselves?
Well, don't you think they've had enough time to demonstrate or confirm your opinion that they're pretty straight up people?
Yeah, they have. They've done quite a bit of stuff.
They've done
Okay, so when they come on TV and say there's nothing there, does that not impact your credibility of them?
I don't know when they say there's nothing there, and then Bongino gets tore up, and Cash Patel also gets kind of tore up. Yeah, it still gives me a shadow of doubt in my mind.
Well, I think, look, just because there was nothing in the file doesn't mean there's nothing there. They weren't in control of the file for the last 4 years.
That's what I was saying before.
Anything could have happened in that file.
Right.
Just because there's nothing in the file. Yeah, it was destroyed.
What ain't
Or
there-
manufactured or
Yeah.
totally edited and changed.
Well, now there's
Wait, are you saying that
President?
presidents have manufactured intelligence
No.
before?
That would be
You
crazy.
can't
That
believe
would be
something like that.
so wrong.
That's clickbait.
That would be
man.
horrible.
That's clickbait. That's what that is. Yeah, that's clickbait.
That would be treasonous.
Mhm. Yeah, treasonous. Oh well, we got to get to a break.
You
We
mean
gotta-
like manufacturing the attack on Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking of
I
there?
don't know why you keep dragging this stuff in. That has nothing to do with anything, Pat.
It's history.
History.
Happened before, it'll happen again.
I'm with my great grandfather.
Explain that, Pat. Tell me what you mean. I'm interested.
About Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
FDR couldn't convince the American people that there was a threat, that they had to get in the war. So
So
we knew 11 months before that Pearl Harbor was coming. They had intelligence on that.
Is that
Do you
a
believe that,
conspiracy
or-
theory? there,
I
Pat?
do believe that. It's because it's not really a conspiracy theory. There is proof.
So you're alleging that the president manufactured an attack on his own people.
He didn't actually manufacture, but he knew it was coming and did not defend it, so that there would be enough outrage that public opinion would allow him to enter the Second World War.
Still not quite the same as flat out manufacturing intelligence, in my opinion.
Close enough.
Well, I'm gonna tell you though, why would he have every single ship that we possibly own
Yeah.
waiting for him?
Yeah.
I mean, couldn't he? He still could have been ready, and they could have fought back and just done the same thing. Would it not have had?
Oh yeah, but that's unknowable. All
It's
you
not
can deal with
unknowable.
is what you know.
The
What you
British
see
are
in front
coming.
of
The
you.
British are coming. We know how that worked
We know
out.
how that worked out.
Yeah,
That
the
worked
British
pretty
are
well.
coming. The British are coming. Be quiet. The British are coming. We're going to take them out. So, all right, we're going to break, Pat.
Okay, good.
Are we back yet? Yeah, we're back yet. Hey, good morning. We're back yet. We're back yet. I reckon CNN, man, they actually did interviews with the people at the Alligator Alcatraz. how sad that is. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. I mean, honestly, what in the world are they thinking? I mean, these are illegal immigrants that, we know what's been going on throughout the United States of America, and they're feeling sorry for these people. Do you feel sorry for these people, Pat?
Well, no. Plus, the Alligator Alcatraz is just a holding point.
That's right.
They're already shipping those people back to their countries they're being deported to.
Yeah,
My understanding, the flights have already started.
They have. And they're not, you're right, Pat. They're not like living there. They're staying there temporarily until they're living back in their native countries or wherever they're going.
Yeah.
Let them go. Maybe this will help self-deportation. How's that going, right? Bob M. He ain't impressed. He ain't impressed with anything Bongino did or does. Bob M., man, what's wrong with you? Come on.
He's impressed by his brother-in-law.
I just think it's crazy that these liberal media outlets are still covering nonsense that lean towards the left.
I mean, you can't expect change to come overnight. Just you expose the corruption, and they're not just going to say, "Oh, you're right, you caught us. Well, let's change everything from one day to the next."
I did. Don't take me long.
Well, you're you, dude.
Oh, so what it is on me, dude. Oh, Lord. And we ain't even talked about the stabbing that they had. Oh, wait a minute. Packy just sent me something. Breaking news. Thanks, Packy. Uber to begin offering riders choice of women drivers or good drivers. So that's a new breaking news.
Oh, oh, Lord.
Wow.
Yeah, they're changing. Uber's changing. So you can have a woman driver. You can have a good
Who's
driver.
left out there in our listening audience? All the women clicked off, right?
He sent me that. He said, man, this is awesome.
Most of the Democrats never even started. They didn't get started this morning. So.
Yeah.
They were all too busy attending the Save Stephen Colbert rally.
Oh, yeah, man. How many was there? I reckon if y'all don't know this, they actually had protesters
numbers
outside the CBS studios in New York screaming, pulling over the plug of Stephen Colbert's show.
Yeah, they were like, what?
Forget the fact we're losing $40 million a year on the show. Forget that.
Got nothing to do with it. Yeah,
don't pay any attention to that.
And they definitely Democrats because they got their mask on. Yeah, they don't want to get COVID-19.
They don't want to admit that they watch Colbert, I think is what it is.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. And but yeah, we also had the stabbing. We talked about the stabbing up there, where some crazy guy went to stabbing all these folks.
Yeah.
And Derek Perry was the man that was armed and put a stop to that. So
right on.
American hero there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amen.
Yep. He actually pulled a gun, held the attacker at gunpoint until police arrived.
Your Second Amendment in action.
There you go. They don't report that. They report, all the nonsense. So anyway, Derek Perry, a true American hero, no doubt about it. And if he hadn't had a gun, it wouldn't. Who knows what happened?
Yeah. Who knows?
So I don't understand why he didn't just shoot him.
Well, what state did this happen in again?
Because he wanted to stay out of jail, basically.
Yeah, I was going to say.
WKRB in Cincinnati. That's where it was at.
It was in Cincy.
Yeah, I think it's Cincinnati.
Something else happened.
It wasn't in Cincinnati.
I was going to say, no, something else happened
in Traverse City, Michigan.
Where?
Michigan.
Okay, that's right. Cincinnati's where they had the people beating up.
Yeah.
Actually, from what I've seen the videos, it was a group of black people, and they just walked up and started beating the crap out of these white guy and his wife.
Old guys.
Yeah, I read something that said there was a verbal altercation that happened before that. So who knows what was said? But I mean,
there was a verbal altercation.
Yeah.
Did you get that from CNN?
No. Yeah. So who knows what was said? But sticks and stones, man. That's pretty radical way to treat someone who said something that you don't agree with. I mean, they were stomping on his head, and that's pretty horrible.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, when is the guy gonna pull a gun?
Yeah. I mean, and it just kept going and kept going and kept going. It was like a good solid minute of a brutal beatdown.
Yeah, and they just kept on dragging them through the streets and everything. So let me ask you something. Do we not have a hate crime thing or something going on now?
There is, but whether that qualifies, I don't know.
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Oh, how does it work?
It's white against black, not black against white.
Oh, is it backwards? How about
Backwards. It's pronounced backwards.
backwards? So if okay, tell me how that works. So if I'm a white guy, I go to jail. But if I'm
Yes.
Thank you.
I just wanted to clarify that for you.
It didn't take you long to do that.
There was a need to finish your statement there.
Yeah.
This is why it's important to ask people their political affiliation. Because people who are Democrats will say, well, that's justified because he's white.
Yeah.
Like, how does that work?
I don't know, man. When is it going to come down to we're Americans, period? You know, that's one guy, I follow him and he's black. He's on X. I can't even remember his name. I'll find it somewhere. Race,
Not Terrence Williams.
racistman, I think is the name.
Irreverent racist.
So somebody who's concerned almost every day about why Democrats aren't a lot smarter than what he is. You worried about now all Americans?
Well, I mean,
Aren't
that's
you-
the thing. This
aren't
guy
you-
is like, look, I'm not an African American. I am a black American. I
That's
am a
right.
black American. I'm an
I'm
American.
an American.
Black American. I
Yeah.
might be black, and I don't know why we have to put the color in front of it, but we do.
Mm.
I don't ever say I'm a white American. I'm a white American.
That gets you in trouble.
Well, I can look at me and tell, but I mean, that's the thing. I mean, when they're talking about people, they always say, "Oh, so he's black, whatever. He's green or whatever." I don't know why they do that. Do you?
I don't know either. I mean, look at me. Would you know that I'm Cuban?
Yeah.
You would from
yeah.
looking at me.
Yeah.
The blonde hair and the blue eyes and the right on. Okay, clearly you know a lot of Cubans.
No, the fact that you're driving a 67 Chevelle with the dingle balls.
Yeah. a lowrider.
That's what came to
Yeah. Just like, he's Cuban. Yeah, no doubt he's Cuban. Yeah.
I believe those are the Mexicans that drive those, by the way.
Oh, yeah, they all look the same to me.
Yeah, there you go. Mexicans, Cubans. Who's done all of
Steve
this?
Phillips, who said that, by the way.
Good Lord, Phillips. Good Lord. This is an all-time. This show is going down. Burn the tape. Don't let anyone listen to this one.
Well, we really went on a high note last week. We got to start at low so we can finish
Yeah.
high again.
Yeah. Build
Yeah,
up
I
to
don't
the
know.
big crescendo on Friday.
American by birth, Southern by the grace of God. Now, with the libtard here, I don't know. Some of the things they're saying, I don't know. Yeah.
Those are your people.
Hey, man, talking about my people, I reckon before we get to another break, we have got a deal, I think, with the EU.
With the EU.
Yeah. what
Yeah,
about that?
that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. We still got what, 15% tariffs?
15.
And they're going to be, I've got it somewhere investing 500 billion.
500 billion. 550 maybe. Yeah.
Oh, Lord of mercy. These tariffs ain't working, Pat. Yeah. We're going into recession. Trump's just screwing everything up.
He's such an idiot. Isn't he?
He's such a
You don't know nothing
Yeah.
about nothing.
Yeah. Go ahead, Pat. Jump on the
What?
bandwagon.
What?
Huh?
You're
Yeah.
doing both of us, buddy. You're all right. Keep going. You're on a roll.
15% tariffs on US. What else we got?
Did you just say, by the way, Pat, that Steve Phillips speaks for you?
Apparently he does. I mean, he's
Yeah.
always saying what I'm thinking or
Yeah.
feeling or whatever. So
But I reckon the CNN and all of them are saying that that Trump didn't get but half of what he was wanting to get.
Election deniers?
What he didn't get what?
You
He didn't
tariff
give but
deniers.
98.99% of what he really wanted.
That's
So
not
he
what the other
slacked
leaders
off.
are saying. Like let's see, the Prime Minister of France says that he called it a dark day for Europe, saying that they caved to the U.S. president.
Yeah, but Macron wants to have the Palestinians come to the French Riviera. I mean,
Yeah.
who cares what the
Didn't
French
he-
say about anything?
didn't he recognize Palestine over the
Yes, he
weekend?
did. He did. He recognized Palestine as a sovereign
I
nation.
don't like him.
I think you got to keep in mind the French have never been our friends.
Never.
I'm gonna tell you something.
They
Always been on the wrong side of
friends in name. What is that? Fino? Friends in name only?
There you go. Fino.
I
Yeah.
know.
You'll find out who your friends are when you get put in jail. I'll just tell you that. Yeah, that's what you do. This Macron dude, though, man, his wife, they're suing Candace, because
Yeah.
she's bringing all that conspiracy. But I'm gonna tell you, I've seen some videos I was watching the other day, and like she walks in and she sits down like a dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
She's got a right hook like a dude too.
Right.
Just ask Candace. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's a tom girl. Ain't that what they call him? A tomboy?
Tomboy.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
she's tomboy, but she.
I continue to be concerned about your attention
I
to
was going to say,
male, females, or whatever your preoccupation with.
I'm just saying, if it walks like a duck,
I-
and it
I
quacks
know,
like a
you've
duck,
been-
it's probably a duck.
You've been saying this since I've known you. I'm worried.
careful with calling her a tomboy, by the way, because that's exactly what Candace Owens is getting sued for saying that she was born a man.
I mean, I'm with Candace a little bit on this. I'm definitely thinking that she's probably a dude.
Allegedly,
definitely.
Yeah, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Allegedly.
He's learning. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
I got a lawyer in here now. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so it's all his fault. Yeah.
You're part of the deep state now.
I mean, have y'all watched these videos of her though? Or
Yeah.
I mean, when you walk in and you sit down like a man, you're like, dude.
Like our former first lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to bring her in here, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I figured you were gonna.
Could you do a demonstration of how dudes sit down and opposed to how females sit down, Stephen?
Well, females, they kind of like Packy, kind of crosses her legs and, sits real proper like. Me and Steve over here, we like, we're spread
We're just
eagle.
we're hanging out. We're spread eagle.
Yeah, we're
just-
good.
Ah.
yeah. I got my hand down the front of my shorts, Al Bundy style. You know.
Yeah, well, he does. But anyway, we got to get to another break.
We better, please, quickly.
Oh, well. All right. All righty. Let's give something away there, Pat Malone. What we going to give away there, Packy?
Let's see here. What day is today, Steven?
Today is Monday, man. Are you kidding?
Well, it's brought to you by RJ's Fine Cigars. So let's give away some RJ's.
There you go. What you got, Pat? What's the question?
Question is, what is the longest running major band without a lineup change?
Switchback.
That don't count. Major.
Oh, sorry.
Major, not minors. Not
Yeah,
minors.
major band.
I'm surprised he's even here. You had like 3 gigs this weekend.
Yeah,
didn't
I was busy this weekend.
you? Yeah, there you go. All
Glad to
right.
have a voice.
What major band? Say it again.
What's the longest running major band without a lineup change?
All right. Give us a call 706-379-9770.
And we'll give you $15 to spend at the shop at RJ's Fine Cigars. If you like cigars, go by there and try their private label.
Could
Help
you
out
imagine
lockers,
doing
too.
the same lineup every time you get up on stage? Man, that'd be like after a while, that'd be monotonous, would it not be? Just do the same thing over and over again.
I don't think they're talking about their set list. Think they're talking about their participants.
Their lineup.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Isn't
had-
the one called a set list?
Yeah, one's a set list, one's a lineup.
Lineup.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. All you smart folks out there.
I thought you were a musician.
That's the thing, though. We had several different musicians on. We had Joyce from Mother's Finest. We used to get her on, and she's like, we're trapped. We have to do the same songs every show now because everybody wants to hear the same songs, right?
I respectfully disagree.
So
what is-
they're
okay.
trapped by their own success.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If people are willing to pay money and they're complaining about having to pay
Yeah,
to play the same song,
Yeah.
I'm with you, Pat. Quit
Yeah.
whining.
exactly.
Come on.
And then you
I
take your
respectfully
Okay.
disagree.
Okay, you respectfully disagree. What is it when you go and you see one of these bands from back in the 70s that you followed all your life? What is the worst thing you hate for them to hear?
Freebird.
No. We got a brand new song we're gonna do for y'all tonight. It's like, no, we don't hear no new ones. We don't hear the old ones.
I don't know. I'm going to see the
Give me
Doobie Brothers.
back my bullet. Do what?
I'm seeing the Doobie Brothers in September, and I know for a fact they'll be playing a lot of their new stuff.
I
Yeah.
saw them down in Atlanta somewhere a couple years ago with Steely Dan.
Nice.
That was a killer show.
No, I bet. I'm seeing them with the Coral Reefers. So
I always
that'll be
thought that
good.
was a funny name, Steely Dan. What is that?
That's named after a character from a novel, was it not?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, a character.
All right, give us a
Hey,
call.
if you're gonna look that
706
up, make sure to hit images.
Yeah, 706
It was a novel.
706-379-9770. 706-379-9770.
I know that because I've grown up with Steven. He's taught me a lot.
Yeah.
So when you gonna have the other dude on from Hayesville?
Hey, he's having some a medical issue, and he's laid up recuperating. So as soon as he's back in the swing of things, we'll have him on.
Oh, there you go. I reckon we got a Harvard University guy. Do you believe anything from Harvard anymore?
Nope.
No, not at all. He said, no, you don't have to walk 10,000 steps, just 7,000.
Okay, I believe that though.
Okay, you're on that. Yeah, just 7,000 steps. How many steps do you walk a day, Pat?
Me?
Yeah.
As few as possible.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Yep, I can believe that. No doubt.
I mean, I went to Dollywood with my kids a few weeks ago. I
Right.
walked 9.5 miles that day, man.
Really? That's
Yeah,
good for you.
yeah.
Yeah, exercise is good for you. Of course, you're going to die anyway. I don't care what you say. I'm kind of, I think Willie Nelson and them's got it figured out.
I think he does.
The
Keith
bar was
Richards.
kind of far, and you kept having to go back.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it was.
They kept pushing it back.
All right, folks, we wasted another hour of your time, but we sure do appreciate you. And, we were going to read the comments today. We read a few of them, but I promise next week or tomorrow we'll start reading the comments. Comments. So, hey, y'all be good. We'll talk to you bright and early in the morning.